very much, Mr. Chair, and it's great to see you back. During the pandemic, Congress provided an emergency boost to food assistance programs called emergency SNAP allotments. This boost ended in a number of states last month, but my own state of Georgia and many other states already ended this increase months ago. And after this emergency food assistance was cut off in Georgia, the Atlanta Community Food Bank, which works very closely with my church, saw visits increase by about 34%. 34%. When compared to the same period the previous year. I visited the Atlanta Food Bank. I've spent time with the volunteers and the workers over at Hosea Feed the Hungry and the homeless and the work that they do. And I've seen those lines get longer as our policies got harsher. Mrs. Brown, food banks work hard to be a safety net for our federal nutrition programs, but they're struggling to keep up with increasing need. How would further cutting federal nutrition programs affect our food banks?
Thank you very much for the question, Senator. And as you saw with my counterpart, Kyle, at the Atlanta Community Food Bank, who I was with just yesterday, across the country, we have seen an increase. We saw an increase, obviously, early on in COVID in 2020, but then we also saw an increase with gas prices and inflation for food over the last year. So we just had that the emergency allotments go away in our states, and so we're anticipating increased need. But we've seen 30%, 50%, even twice as many people access the charitable food network. We have a number of churches that are part of our network as well. In fact, one of our churches that's a member is a church that I attend on Tabernacle, where I believe that you were recently. And we really could not do this work without our many partners. We're here today asking for a bipartisan bill that really asks government to partner with us. We are absolutely willing to raise the fund, get private donations, and leverage the thousands and thousands of volunteers that we have across the country. We really need government support. We need government support to really do what works. We saw what works. We saw how emergency allotments and other additional supports over the last couple of years helped our communities. So we're asking for those kinds of support.
I'm going to ask an obvious question. So you don't have the bandwidth to fill in the gap?
We do not. We really do need help. So we saw additional supports. Millions more pounds of food came through TFAP to our food banks across the country during COVID. And with that being pulled back, we're really concerned about how we're going to fill that. In the same way that everyday people are seeing prices go up in the grocery store, it's costing us more and more to purchase and transport food for our neighbors in need.
And on top of that, some of my colleagues are talking about rolling back the Thrifty Food Plan update, which increased food benefits by less than $2 per day, but is expected to help keep 1 million children above the poverty line. Seems to me that we can't go backwards in this farm bill, and I'll be doing everything I can to expand and protect federal nutrition benefits. In the time that I still have, currently non-disabled adults without dependents are only eligible for SNAP for 3 months out of every 3 years unless they work 80 hours per month. Now, I believe the vast majority of SNAP recipients who are able to work do so, but we need to bear in mind that most SNAP recipients are children, elderly, or disabled. Some of my colleagues in the House and also in the Senate have talked about expanding existing work requirements for SNAP. Ms. Cox, can you tell us about these proposals and what the research says about existing work requirements already in place, including whether they increase workforce participation?
Thank you, Senator Warnock, for the question. Studies consistently demonstrate that taking benefits away from people who are not working or not meeting a work requirement does little to improve their long-term employment outcomes, especially those with limited employment opportunities. Instead, it increases hardship, including among people who are not even expected to work, like children and people with disabilities. There was a recent peer review paper showed that SNAP's time limit reduced participation in the program by 53%, 2% for those who were subject to it, with no effect on employment. There was another recent paper about no evidence of improved employment earnings, but it did find that SNAP participation was cut by 7 to 32 percentage points a year after the time limit was reinstated. And so, there's been consistent studies showing that it doesn't have an impact on earnings. It just takes away food.
Takes away food from hungry people.
Exactly, and you can't work if you're hungry.
Right. Thank you so much. I hope we'll keep this in mind, keep the research and the actual data in mind as we write this year's Farm Bill.